Hello friends, Metapod here. Again, I'm still wearing the same shirt because it's still the same day. Well, I'm wearing the shirt for like 2.5 days. I meant to take a shower today, but I got wrapped up in other things, and so I'm gonna take one tomorrow. So, and then I took a shower just before recording the first video. So I changed into this shirt. And then I shower every other day. So then yesterday I didn't shower, and then I was supposed to shower today, and then I didn't. But I haven't really done anything, so I'm okay. I guess I have left the house. I went to the grocery, and I did shovel snow. So I'm kind of slimy, but I'm doing okay. I'll definitely shower and change my clothes tomorrow, I promise. Let's continue with the game. And I said that I wanted to talk about farming games in general because the topic of Stardew Valley was brought up. And I know a lot of people here really like my Shepherd's Crossing videos and want me to continue that. And I really want to continue that too because I really love that game. And I do like Shepherd's Crossing 2 a lot too, but Shepherd's Crossing 1 is they're two completely different games. And so I want to talk about what I really like about Shepherd's Crossing and kind of why I don't like newer Harvest Moons as well. And it's because a lot of what I like about games in general is resource management. Even in Mega Man, which is one of my favorite series, a big appeal of the game to me is that you manage your various weapon energies across the... Oh my gosh, it's only 4:40. Across the course of one stage. Ooh, TV Shopping Network. Let's see what this is. Today we have the Steel Slash. A handy kitchen knife that cuts like no knife you've ever seen. I don't like knives. I bet this'll make cooking an absolute blast. No, it makes it scary and dangerous. Special processing has made this knife capable of slashing through steel, stone, and anything else you can think of. Special processing, okay. As a special bonus, a skilled artisan will engrave your name into the powerful blade. This is probably expensive. This will cut anything in two, from the chopping board to the kitchen. That's such a good idea. Yeah, why would you just chop your kitchen in half? But with my name engraved on it, I'll never lose it outside again. Why would you lose your kitchen knife outside? A bestseller among hasty cooks. Buy one Steel Slash, get one free. All at the low, low price of 98,000 gold. Cooking will go twice as fast when you're whipping two knives around. This is your one and only chance, so call now. Operators are standing by. See you next time. Let's look in the mirror. Okay, I still got it. I'm still young. I look kind of like a tiny little rose. Why do you look like a rose? What does that mean? But, so yes, why I like... I like resource management, and that's what I really liked about Shepherd's Crossing. The first time I played it, and even now, you really, really have to pay attention to your resources. Everything... Oh, plus fine and seems healthy. Yay. Oh, I like standing in front of them because they, like, lick your face. After you talk to them. And I think that's cute. But, but she went back to sleep. We chose the perfect time to talk to her and milk her. But you really had to pay attention to your resources because things can die, things wither, things eat other things and stuff, and you were constantly having to pay attention to what you had and how much you had and plan ahead. It's just... I don't know, that's it's very engaging and interesting to me. Like, I like that, like, resource management planning. It's very fun. So Shepherd's Crossing really, really hit that sweet spot for that kind of gameplay. And so I really love that game. And even playing it now when I've beaten it a couple times and even gotten the like secret ending and stuff, like I still feel like I have to think and plan to play that game. And that's something that has been lost in Harvest Moon as of late. In this game, you're kind of strapped for cash in the beginning, and you really have to think about what you're going to buy next and what you want to focus on and things like that, because you can't just buy everything really quickly. You can't just get everything you want right away, you know. But in newer Harvest Moons, the games are kind of linear in the sense that you have very few options, and the options are easy to do. You just grind them out, and then it opens up new options, and then you're supposed to grind those options out. You don't really manage your resources. Oh, we're gooing. Let's go see if there's a mugwort over here. There is. So these mugworts seem to come back the same places every day, and we seem to be doing okay eating them and not drinking our milk. Which I appreciate the tip to drink the milk, but milk is very valuable, so I want to keep the milk. Okay, so it's very early now. What are we going to go do for the rest of the day? We will go mining, but we've picked all the flowers yesterday. There's not much to do. Let's chase down Takakura. Oh, let's see. Oh no, because Rock is probably still asleep. Working hard. Cows won't give you milk all the time. If they're sick or about to give birth, they won't give milk. And around 40 days after they've given birth, they'll stop giving milk too. Take that into account when you plan. And see, that's another thing, you have to manage your time, which time is a resource as well. And in newer Harvest Moons, the days tend to last a long time, and you tend to have all the resources that you need to do everything that you need to do. And the game is really designed in a way so that you go through resources in an order, like ship lots of turnips now, then ship lots of strawberries, then ship lots of this, then ship lots of this. And you just kind of go through the steps, and you don't really have to think about, oh, in order to meet the goals that I want to meet, what do I have to, you know, how do I have to plan ahead? And so you don't have to do that in newer Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games. You just kind of go through the motions, and the gameplay is no longer engaging for me, so I'm not very interested in it. And I feel like Harvest Moon has been like that since A New Beginning. A New Beginning was fun, but it's not fun anymore to me. And then when we moved over to Story of Seasons, I haven't liked any of them. Which there's only been 2, but I can't get into it. And A New Beginning was fun at first because it had a lot of stuff that we didn't see in previous games, and so that was kind of cool. Oh, what is today? Oh, it's only the 6th, so we're not going to see that today. Let's go talk to Marlin, and I guess we'll give him a milk until we can start giving him tomatoes. Hi there, don't you think this is a nice time of year? It's getting warmer. So did you want to buy something today? No, I came to give you milk. Don't need anything? We'll come back anytime. I have 35 of them, so I think we're okay giving him one. Is that from your farm? Are you giving it to me? He sounds like a cow. Yes. I'll pass for now. Is it because you're working? Maybe it's because you had your hands in your pockets. Should be pretty tasty. Aw, man. And then I don't think I can get in the house now. Even though they're all standing right here. Nobody's home. Okay, let's go see if we can't find Gallon's house. And then we'll stop by and see if we can catch Rock in his room. And then... Oh, I haven't been giving Rock presents. Whoops. No, see, I think this is the doctor's house. And then I think this is Chris's house. Yeah, I can tell by the music. Here's you. Oh, you're the madam from the farm. You, what? Yeah, what other houses are there? It's the doctor's house. Where's Grant's house? Does he not move in until later? Oh, can we talk to you? Across the fence? We can! Before we came here, my husband and I traveled around the world. Cool. Let's go inside and see if we can't find Rock. I don't know which room is his. Hey, Tim. Well, you came by a while ago, didn't you? Teo, wasn't it? How do you like Forget-Me-Not Valley? To tell you the truth, I've traveled all over the world, and somehow I wound up running this inn here. That's great. Is this Rock's room? Nobody's home. So that's probably not his room, because I think he's asleep right now. Oh, or maybe this is his room. It is.
Yeah.
Hey, Teo, welcome. Should we have a party or something? No.
Yeah.
Kick back and relax, babe. That's my motto. See, I don't like that, babe. Let's see. Do you like coin? Wow, you got something nice there. Are you giving that to me? Yes. Thanks, babe. Cool. I love this stuff. See, he tries too hard. Like people who say babe. But again, we'll be open. Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a sleepover? Just kidding. See, maybe he's just a jokester, though. You know, maybe he's hiding his insecurities. Oh, it looks like some kind of medicine. Oh, it smells like some kind of medicine. I feel heart about her. See, he starts out already liking you. 3 red hearts. So we don't have to worry about wooing him too much. We'll focus our time on Gustafa and Marlon. And we'll just kind of talk to Rock. But we won't give him too many items. If I have like spare coins, I'll give him coins. Did we give Daryl a coin? Yeah, we gave him a coin yesterday. Yay. Okay, Gus, we'll give you toy flower today. Whoops.
Yeah.
Peace, sister. Hey, you've got something nice there. Is it for me? Yes. Really? Groovy, man. Thanks. He takes all our gifts easily. He likes milk, too. I remember that from Harvest Moon DSQ. And when I played this before, I'm pretty sure he's just so cute. I'm pretty sure I gave him milk. And we already tried to give Marlon something, so let's go dig. And the dig was closed yesterday, so I don't think it'll be closed today. Here's Dr. Hardy.
Ooh.
Good morning. How do you feel? Don't push yourself too hard. And then let's see. You liked this, right? You got something nice there. You're giving it to me? Yes. I really shouldn't, but thank you. But, so that's why I really like Shepherd's Crossing. And Shepherd's Crossing 2, just like suddenly going back to talking about it, but Shepherd's Crossing 2 was really interesting because you had time management, though it was more turn-based time management, where everything you did progressed the day so much, and after you did enough actions, the day would go to the next day, and so you couldn't just do whatever you wanted in a day like you could with the first game. or like you pretty much can in Harvest Moon games. You usually have enough time to do everything you want to do. Mostly everything. You have plenty of time. You know, you're not really stressed about time too much. Though a friend I tried to get into the series by having him play Friends of Mineral Town, the time management stressed him out too much. So I guess it is, but for me, playing these games so much, I'm pretty good at the time management, so I don't feel like I'm really pressed for time in these games. But in Shepherd's Crossing 2, you really have to think about what you're doing every day and how you're planning out your entire season and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of planning ahead that goes into playing that game. And there's money management as well. You don't just get rich quick and then buy everything you need. You really have to think about what you're spending money on, saving money, if you should be selling things or saving it to use as food, because you can also starve in that game. And you have to keep a supply of food around. There's a lot of resource management to that game too, and pretty much that's the key factor in whether or not I like these kinds of games, I think. And I think that's another thing about Stardew, is that with all of the options and stuff, it's very fun at first, but eventually it gets very overwhelming, and you don't, like, there's time management in the beginning because there's so much to do that you don't have time to do it all. But after you realize you can just focus on what you want for the moment and then do the other stuff later, and there's no real, like, pressure to allot your time and pay attention to that kind of stuff, then it becomes pretty dull for me. So I think that's another downside to Stardew Valley. I keep talking bad about Stardew Valley, but I really do like Stardew Valley. It's just that I liked Stardew Valley and I'm kind of over it now. But I still enjoy playing multiplayer just because it's an easy thing to play with friends and stuff. Let's see. So we have Shepherd's Crossing, Shepherd Crossing 2. We've talked about the difference between Old Harvest Moon and New Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons. And the New Harvest Moon by Natsume is just a mess. I really wanted to like it, but so far none of the games have really impressed me that much. Lost Valley, I did enjoy the Lost Valley, even though a lot of people didn't like it. I really liked the concepts of the game. It just got too tedious after a while, and having to play an entire year of winter, I never want to replay that game because of that. I think it's funny that they said their reasoning behind it was, oh, players always play for the first 3 seasons, and then they get to winter and find it boring. And so their solution was to make you have to play 4 winters in a row before you can play anything else. And I don't think that was the proper solution. But I did like the concepts of that game. I liked the building Minecraft-ish system, even though I've never played Minecraft, so I don't know how similar it is, but that's what everyone compared it to. I like, customization options like that. And I liked the crop hybrid system. I thought that was really interesting. But it's similar to Stardew Valley, is really overwhelming. I played Light of Hope, and it was the same. Like, once I got to the end, I didn't want to do all the crop hybrid stuff, even though I appreciate the idea of the system, because it was just too much. And it's especially bad. You would never be able to do that without a guide. I mean, you could, but it would take you like years of playing that game, I feel like. Okay. We're digging. We're not finding things very much. It's a bit sad. I want more items so I can give them as presents. We need skulls, we need coins, and we need the gems. which is about all we find. We find the human statues too. Maybe some people like those. So we'll see. We'll try human statue on Dr. Hardy next time we see him. And he's weird, and human statues are weird, so maybe he'll like it. Are we really not going to find anything else today? Maybe there's a limit, like a max number of items you can find in a day. Because we seem to find plenty of stuff when we first come in. I don't know. Yeah, so resource management games. Good. And that's the thing I really liked about Viva Pinata. Even though that game was really relaxed and you could kind of do whatever you needed to do, you constantly had pinatas eating each other and eating your food and stuff like that, and you had to plan ahead if you wanted to, especially later in the game when you wanted to get the more difficult pinatas. You really had to plan out your garden to get them to move in, and it was really fun. Plus that game is really pretty. Carter is so handsome. I wish you could marry Carter in this game too. I've never married him in DS Cube because I always end up going for Griffin because he has a mustache and a big nose and he's the oldest. Those are all my things, but I do think Carter's a handsome guy. He's a somewhat interesting personality. Okay, you turn backwards. I feel great today. Are you doing well? Do you look at me when I walk? Oh, you do! He likes me, he likes me. Maybe his friendship goes up just from, I know I've tried this before. Well, whatever, even that. He's a crazy face. Did I try giving you a milk? We have lots of them, so I'll try it. Yes, what about that? I'll take it if you're giving it to me. Go ahead. Alright, I'll take it. See, I can't tell if he really likes it or not, so I'm not going to give him very many milks. We'll just give him one, like, every now and then. Like, maybe once a month. I think I gave him one before. And just kind of forgot about it. Okay. Where does Daryl go during the day? Oh, we're gooing. There's a milkwort right here. I can see it. Well, we need to go back and work on our farm. There's Nina. Nina, where do you live? There's Flora. There's Takakura. Have we tried giving Flora milk? I don't want to waste all our milks, but I want to see if people like it. Good day. Of course, when you're digging, it seems like it's night all the time. What? You're giving that to me? Oh, she looks really happy. Wow, thank you so very much. I'm so happy. Ooh, so she really likes milk. Okay. Okay. She really likes milk. Oh my gosh, he was on my farm. Hello. I'm thinking right now. Oh yeah, he comes and like spies on your cows because he's a weirdo. Coin, you like coin. Ooh. Yes, thank you very much. You're welcome. Do you look at me yet? No. Let's actually go in this way this time. We like never go in through the front. I always jump over the fence and go in through the back. Okay, have you eaten yet, Opal? Oh my gosh, you're out of food. Okay, let's talk to you. We'll talk to your butt. Talk. I want to make sure I don't accidentally milk with my hands. Use. And, so let's, yeah. I've talked about Shepherd's Crossing. I talked about, what other farming games I play? I played Farming Simulator a little bit. There's no resource management in that. It's just, like, progress as you play game. I appreciated the realism, but I couldn't really get into it. And then there's Harvest Moon. What other games are there? I feel like there's plenty of games. I've never played Graveyard Keeper, but that looks very interesting. I don't know if I would like it or not. Because I don't know how much there's resource management, or if it's more like Stardew and Modern Harvest Moon, where you just kind of go. And kind of just have the ability to do whatever you want, and then just choose the order you want to do it. Like, that's not as fun for me. Or in the case of New Harvest Moon, when I say New Harvest Moon, I mean Stardew Seasons. In the case of New Bokumono, the game really pushes you to just do what the game wants you to do in a certain order, and it's very bland. I understand the appeal of the game because they've really upped the characters and stuff like that, so people who really like the marriage and character system, and that's the main reason they play, they're going to really like it. Because they put a lot more content in there. But if you're looking for a resource management game, and that's the first thing I'm looking for when I play Harvest Moon, you're not going to find it there. Okay, it is late. And it is late in real life too. I have about 5 minutes before I go to bed, so I'll probably stay up a little late rendering the first video and then starting the upload for it. Greg's fishing drone. We forgot to watch TV today. Cow fodder. Aim for straightforward communication. Someone older may bring you happiness. Ooh. Griffin brings me happiness. Okay. Carter brought me happiness today. He took my milk and let me dig, so... Okay. Let us look into the mirror one more time. My eyes are bloodshot, yeah, because we've been working hard today. And let's save the game. That's where we're going to end for now. I am all out of things to talk about, so please ask me questions, give me topics. I am more than happy to talk about what you guys want me to talk about. And I'll try to think of more stuff on my own, but I'm a pretty boring person. So we'll see. Maybe if I don't have topics to talk about, I'll talk about different games that I like each time. Like, I can talk about Saga series. I can talk about Shore QHG series. Well, I'm not going to sit and list every game I like, so... we'll talk about something if you guys can't come up with anything. But please give me your suggestions and questions. I will be very happy to answer. And with that, good night. Have a good one. If you're not watching at night, have a good day. And have a happy holidays if you're celebrating anything soon. Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? The end. Goodbye.